might be doing como. Na Zambia also a woman. And then the Baba share frenzy communication. Do media so now governance accountability series. See you, Sammy Gyamfi, and we are responding to a minority leader, Afenyo-Markin, for Parliament Efutu, who led the minority. The press conference said, "GoldBod has got loss of 2 billion Ghana. What they cost them 1.7 billion. That is what Minority Leader say. Honor Gyamfi, lawyer with good stuff. Eti Anna Boka. Ya big Ghana. Ya bok bubru slow. Therefore, or no Afenyo's name to who say GoldBod misleading government on policies. And they're not everybody talking about the moment it had to be MB personal. Government will follow it to persecute. And we say they do whatever possible just to get an aim to say the government, you know, and it's just the government also never. I was just think about it. Sammy Gyamfi respond by many are saying Sammy Gyamfi seem to have like attacking Afenyo-Markin directly, including some government members of the government, Nantiva boy, who Sammy Gyamfi also came out. He take what he said in good faith. For Markin, he will run to him squarely and stand or call, describe Afenyo-Markin as honest. When somebody is a opportunist, going people taking them something, and CMV have heard Afenyo say if man the range for him and Afenyo meet one-on-one issues, this card will expose him extortion actor why, and again no Sammy Gyamfi no say Markin is a lawyer. Therefore, Afenyo-Markin take him to court if to wish and believe say what is a or wow. Person hadn't asked say the doing say wealthy person like Americans will do so low for extorting from you. Sammy Gyamfi in say Ghanaians don't believe the one is asking Joy Newsfile for, said they should create a plan for him and Minority Leader. And he have been further to say he is a specialist. But what I am begin to ask is that ever since that word came from Sammy's mouth, I never heard Afenyo-Markin making a comment about it. So what meaning of that? Afenyo-Markin is quiet. He's not commenting, not making any comment out the statement that Sammy delayed. I also say, why should Gyamfi side to words? That is where I also issue. If you insult me, if you try to beat me, if you try to put me in that penny black, where I have not commit what you are claiming, you are telling lies. Because you are majority leader or minority leader, just be looking at go scot free. I think this does not sense when he makes this kind of comment. Because said that somebody has taken or have loss of 22 billion within a year. I see you. Two, he does say GoldBod. This is Gyamfi. He is the head of mission. So if it happen, not directly say direct. No, it's wrong. And you see anyone would say, oh, what the people are saying, the man about Sammy Gyamfi, we should call it off. We should call order. If he's so wish and want to respect him, or Sammy Gyamfi respect him, he should call the same to Sammy. He go and be making foul statements against him. Meanwhile, the statement is untrue. We shouldn't be saying this. The fact that you want political doesn't mean you, or does not guarantee you be making proposals against it. Let's look at this. Because the GoldBod is malign of government policies. Meanwhile, in the course of IMF, GoldBod has not made it lost. As I speak, there is evidence. The report that indicates that GoldBod made it off, or to the of 2 billion cedis, dollar equivalent 1.7. And also, he also made a statement that all the losses are going, nobody is commenting about it. So you are the government's image. You are trying to portray, say, the government not do anything. Why should we allow this? No, that should not be possible. Again, Gyamfi said, putting a storm matter aside, This is my question. Afenyo-Markin he lead Ghana company before. Under the Ghana company, he have made losses of 3.3 billion cedis. Continue. So Gyamfi is asked, so if we can arrest, I didn't need Afenyo-Markin. Who are Africans that will effect arrest? Sammy Gyamfi said about 83 billions and that is called watcher. His watch. So if you sell what that you do bargain, give your price. This is how much I'm selling water. Like buy if you don't buy. And you sell, you make loss. How much about that market can depreciate or can down or go up? Which you need some car years or you can manage good business. Because when you look at the gold market, sometimes the price fluctuate. It is all there or no talk about much about water, more water. We just produce. So this is how amount of gallons that we use. 1 gallon, how much better? This plus 1 man you cannot, and you can and you mix. So do you get the gas to this like go making loss? Sammy said, even though say if it be Ghana, he will have worked. But the issue is that Sammy says there's not sort that he personally or the board made loss. So why Afenyo on mentions Sammy GoldBod? He doesn't understand that. Let's look at this. Sammy Gyamfi, there but he's now not speaking. What is the secret for Gyamfi being quiet these days? Cannot talk. That the conference they made. The same Sammy Gyamfi as somebody who made huge loss. And at the end of the day, IMF own report they indicate in their conference. If you go to the conference, page 13 of the IMF report said that GoldBod have made $1.7 million in the equivalent 20 about something about 22 billion. And the document never mentioned gold. So we should a law headline like this. And we don't get any law to handle these issues. So if I'm told by Afenyo-Markin's own logic, if somebody does something, then we go and arrest. Government should be arrest officials of this when the other lies. As ordinary Ghanaians, we also make those lies, and we should only people become arrested by everybody. Again, I think that we have grown to a level where we should see this kind of this. We've grown past with thinking, bring out ideas, how we can address issues affecting people. When you go to places, many places, rules are not working. So legislature, which is do to that, how a solution address a road issue. Energy, development, we are went to criminal of that. For example, somebody that the politics thinking about it, we don't really think about people. Next time, let people in authority, whether position or whatever, think about it first. Think about the masses before for yourself. Think Afenyo thinks about the people in Ghana. Starting from some as has it is infidelity. Now, I solution problem. Problem we have protector. We have in the country have